first thing that I want to touch base on is, business mentorship and entrepreneurship. This guy is Mr. MBA. So, Abdisa, let's say if you're someone who's looking to start a business, right? You just came up with your business idea, and imagine you have no funds, you have nothing. How would you go about it?
Yeah, I was recently reading actually a book about business. It's a very famous book. It's called The E-Myth. The E-Myth. It talks about how most people start their business. And the idea of the book is most people, they start their business because probably they don't like their job, they don't like their boss, and they have some technical skill. For example, a plumber, he doesn't like his job, his boss anymore. He just goes open up a plumbing business. A dentist, he works as a dentist. All of a sudden, he doesn't like the employment place, so he goes opens dentist shop, dentist office. Similarly, anything in any field, maybe a baker could do the same thing, right? So the idea of the book, it actually says those people, they will go out and create another job for themselves.
Mhm.
They're not going to be entrepreneurs. They're not going to be in business. They will be working in the business.
Mhm.
So for that reason, it's always best to, before you make a decision jumping into the business, to take an idea from that book. It's better for you to do a much more research. Running a business and working in a job are very totally different things.
Absolutely.
So when you own a business, now you have more things to do than just doing the technical work.
Yeah, and I think, most people who start a business, I think there's a crazy statistic on most of them fail to begin with, right? But I really like what you said, is doing the research, understanding the knowledge in it, because it's so easy to see someone who's in that business that you're wanting to get into and they're so successful, but
Yeah.
you only see how they're so successful. You don't see all the work and all the stuff that they put into it to getting to that level, because two people can sit in the same place but have different views and different outcomes on certain matters. So step one should probably be, gain all the knowledge that you can inside the business.
Yes.
Some people, and this is where I would like your opinion, is that some people, they just say, just go straight into it and see what happens. Some people take the approach of, let me try to learn and study all the ins and out.
Yeah.
Which one would you advise?
So 90% of business fails on the first year. This is in America. 90% of the business who open up their shop close in the first year. The remaining closes, maybe in the remaining 75% of the remaining will close in the next fifth year. So the reason for that is people jump into the business without having proper, to make sure that running a business have its own difficulties.
Yeah.
So I would definitely, I'm those kind of person. I'm for doing your due diligence, make sure that you understand the business from in and out, so that, at least if you are in it for long term, it will require you to do a lot more research and have an understanding of the business. Just because you're passionate about something, you need to also have the technical skill, you need to have the management skill. Running a business will require more than just loving the job or knowing how to do the job. Because let's say if you're a bakery, you open a bakery store, you know how to bake, but you need to have accountant, you need to have security, cleanings, you need to have manager to run to do the numbers for you. It requires more than just a baker to run a business. So it's always better to do more, take your time,